Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Again, looking at our prior resistance has been our number one focus here at 431. The question has been, will we get that proof of concept above this 431 level? Again, now sitting on a shooting star rejection here with a possible continuation on this rejection as we lead into CPI. And again, we need this proof of concept above 431 if we want to assume that we are going to have that continuation on strength. I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for from here. Hit the like button if you enjoy, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news before market open, major volatile movers at very key levels. Again, our runner of the week here was with AHI breaking above our $1 psychological resistance, a very key resistance that we do watch out for in the Instables room. And as you guys can see, continued on above $1, jumped up above 208, all the way up to $3.45. 50 cents it looks like, going to extended hours over 250% from our $1 psychological resistance. Again, go to instables.com in the description below, and for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So jumping into the spot with you guys again, looking at our daily candle structure so we can anticipate what we're looking for intraday. Again, sitting on a shooting star candle here, exactly at resistance. We want to make sure we are very careful to the upside. Again, we were looking for this rejection, mentioning that we didn't have much room to run to the upside, even though we did hold support here. With very uncertainty leading into CPI on Tuesday, we have to assume that we could jump back in to the lower end of our balance here, or possibly even assume that we have a possible rejection candle once again for any possible move that could be, again, a possible rejection and a continuation on an evening star setup that would play out here leading into Tuesday. Or if we do have a decrease in CPI, we will look for that digestion and proof of concept with an engulfing candle holding this key support here at 431 that has been a rejection. We do not want to spike with CPI and then have a false break to the upside and come out with the same outcome that we would have had if CPI was higher than expected. So again, we want to make sure that we do digest, get that engulfing candle on our daily chart to continue on with that swing term momentum that we have been looking for. Now jumping over to our weekly chart so we can see our overall strength that we've been getting. Again, our 21 weekly moving average crossing above our 50 weekly moving average that we have been talking about. We have been buying the dip here continuously, getting this respect on our 10-day moving average. And you guys can use your 8 MA as well. You guys can use the 8 or the 10. I like to use the 8 now. But again, as we test resistance here, making sure that we are cautious, as this doji candle can be a possible continuation on a rejection going into next week if CPI were to come out way higher than expected, which would give us that possible outlook on increases in rates, which is exactly what we don't want to happen after what Canada just did with another follow through on rates that they did, making sure that we are cautious. Again, if we do have a decrease in CPI, we want that proof of concept above this resistance, even on our weekly chart, to make sure that we do continue on with that longer term momentum. And the reason why we have been looking at 431 is because we have been looking at our major gap downs, which would give us those gap ups. So again, our proof of concept above 431 will be that major bullish move that we've been looking for. So again, keeping an eye on exactly how we hold 431 with our candle structure will be the watch. And again, looking at our overall strength on our weekly chart, we have been continuing with increases in buy pressure. On our daily chart, as you guys can see, we actually got our first white shaded line following a prior white shaded line, showing us that we could possibly continue on with decreases in buy pressure. So we are cautious, making sure that we increase and continue on with increases on the daily chart will be key to make sure that we do continue with increases in buy pressure on our weekly chart. Again, we have our EMA lines that have been crossing up. We crossed above the median of MACD that we have been looking for. And we had a very nice continuation since Nick Timiraos mentioned that possible Fed pivot a while back. So again, we got our divergence since then. We have been continuing higher and now making sure that we get proof of concept above key resistance is the watch here. Now again, if you are a day trader, if you're looking for pre-market news, 2.5 hours before market open on very volatile movers that you want to be watching, major levels that you want to be watching on major runners throughout the week, go to instables.com in the description below. And for only $15 a month, you will never miss a breakout alert throughout the day again. And again, all of you Instables, I appreciate every one of you guys for supporting the channel. Again, leading into CPI on Tuesday, cautious tomorrow. Leading into CPI, we'll see exactly what the market gives us. But again, we'll see exactly how the market digests CPI if we get back above 431, or if we do get any possible continuation on rejection here at 431 since CPI prior wasn't exactly what we're looking for. If we get an increase in CPI, that could be that continuation on a pullback here. So again, just staying cautious. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.